Did you ever lose track of your measured data? Especially when dealing with high numbers of tests, it is difficult to link a leak test result to a certain part of the graph. No worries, we got just the right solution for you. In addition to the digital and the bar graph display, you have the chance to view and record your data as a function of time. Just swipe to the left and you will see your live data in a graphical form. You can change the range of the X and the Y axis. Just click on the screen and the dialog menu will open. Select range and do a selection on the individual decades. You can start your recording pressing the red button. This will start the recording with a pre-selected sampling rate, which in our example is set at 100 milliseconds. This means that every 100 milliseconds a data point is recorded. For each measurement, the leak rate and inlet pressure are recorded. Be aware that after the detector is turned off, for example by a power failure or a user manual shutdown, the current recording is cleared. So make sure to save your data in the internal memory or externally on a USB drive. In our example, we will start the measurement and we will stop it. And to save this data, you simply press the button on the screen and select View Record. Over here, you have the option to export your data as a CSV, as a PNG, or also to clear the recording. In our example, we will export the data as a CSV file, and we have the option to select either on an internal memory or to save it on an external USB drive if connected. Within this overview, you can find the data on both the leak rate and the inlet pressure for each point of the recording in process, the graph history, or also the saved recording, and you can also zoom in and zoom out on the measurement. This example, you just use both fingers to zoom in on a particular point. Additionally, you have the option to select individual data points and see the time it was measured, the value which was recorded, and also the pressure level in the leak detector. With the arrows, you can click through the individual data sets with a time frame of 100 milliseconds each. An additional feature of the leak detector is to set an individual point in your measurement. For this, you can use the comment function, which helps you to keep a better overview of your recorded data. In this example here, we can set a comment using this button and select, as an example, a test point which we add to our curve. This helps us to keep a better overview and gain some insight on our recordings. As a summary, we want to share our best practices for the recording function with you. First of all, start the recording actively. It does not start automatically. Also, make sure to use the crosshairs to display details for each individual data point. Adjust the X and Y axis according to your needs and enlarge the area of your interest with the zoom function. Last but not least, don't forget to save your recorded data internally or externally on a USB drive. Curious about the latest leak detection news? Mail us at technology@pfeiffervacuum.com for more.